Looks like we are live. Yeah, we're live now. Okay. Greetings, combatants. I'm going to give us back with another Doom stream. Before I continue, you may have seen I got some new wall shelves for some of my knickknacks. You know, my Funko Pops, my Deadpool stuff, my two Kotobukiya statues. And, yes, ever since I got this new TV stand a while back, I needed some shelves to put my knickknacks and stuff. So I ordered these wall shelves from Amazon. It's just like $20 for a set of 3. So I got those there, and I got a few right here over my desk. I ordered a third set, but it's supposed to come. Well, they're not gonna have them back in stock till this Friday, and they won't ship them out until after that. So maybe another week or so before I get those. Just the camera. Yeah, I kind of took a little break from streaming last week because, well, wanted to focus on my second channel a bit and got a few videos in the bag, and I'm slowly getting back into Gary's mod. Had to take a little break from that as well. So yeah, today we are doing Doomzone, that little class-based gameplay mod I showed off a while back, on a map pack I've never played before. It's called Fury. It's for Doom 2. It's 12 maps. And, not much of a description, honestly. Just, has new wall textures. And, yeah, apparently it's good for deathmatch as well, but, there isn't much of a description, honestly. This was made back in, this isn't old, I believe it was made back in 98, or 97. Yeah, you never tell it's from the 90s when the email address is USA.net. Can't say I heard of them. Familiar with AOL and, you know, Live.com and all that stuff, but, you know, not USA.net. So many email clients back in the day. But anyway. Well, actually, no, it's called the Devil's Fury. I guess I'll have to change the description later, but the title's called Fury, so I'll have to change the. In fact, let me go ahead and change the description. I'll change the thumbnail sometime after the stream. I'll open up Krita later. And for some reason, it's been 3 minutes this stream already? Really? It's crazy. But anyway, we are playing Devil's Fury with Doomzone. Now, before I continue, for those who are not aware, Doom 1 and 2, classic games, got updated on Steam, believe it or not. And I might as well read the major update here. The unmodified original DOS version running under DOS is still available. When launching the game, select Launch DOS version. So basically now, when you choose Play the Ultimate Doom or Doom 2, it'll load the re-release version, which has been added in the files. The base folder is still intact, though. But basically, it adds Steam support, so you can use the Steam overlay and whatnot. Adds widescreen support. You know what else has that? GZ Doom. Has dehacked support. You know what else has that? GZ Doom. Deathmatch. You know what else has that? Xandronum. An optional crosshair. Again, Source Ports have had that already. Gyro aim. Well, that's new. That you need a DualShock 4 controller for that. I just got my Xbox One controller. But who plays classic Doom with a controller on PC? Added FPS limiter. I don't think that's in Source Ports, but yeah. Millisecond accurate timer. Now this is interesting. Keyboard entry of cheat codes, which means you can use a classic ID clip, ID KFA, IDDQD. That was the original release, so that's pretty cool. I still rather use the console for that. Added secret area notification. Again, Source Ports have already had that. Source Ports did not have is added Ultraviolence Plus skill level. A twist on our existing Ultraviolence skill level. Deathmatch co-op only weapons will spawn in. And enemies are fast like in Nightmare mode. Doom 2, this means you get the BFG and rocket launcher right from the start, but in Final Doom Plutonia, You have a spider mastermind staring you down as soon as you spawn in the first level. It cuts both ways. So that's interesting. A few other fixes and changes. It does have VSync, which I believe source ports have that as well. But yeah. And I'm actually surprised at all this time that the classic Doom games finally got updated on Steam. Though, it's kind of reminiscent of the rather infamous Bethesda.net release of these games. But at least here, it doesn't have that annoying pop-up that's become a meme. Like, you need a Bethesda.net account to play the game. Like, I don't know what Bethesda was thinking when they did that, but anyway. There we go. And one more thing. You can still use source ports on here. You just have to do what you do before. Copy the files for GZ Doom, post them in, rename the executable, get rid of the DOSBox executable, the original one, and replace that with GZ Doom. Name that the DOSBox. But one thing you need is Steam Edit. So it lets you change the executable path. So when it shows play Doom 2, you change the file path from the re-release to the original base DOSBox, whatever, and it'll boot like normal. I actually tried it prior to this stream and it works. So yeah, there we go. Now gotta make sure everything works now because I took a little break from streaming. For some reason my OBS box minimized. The funny thing, the Doom iWAD doesn't show up on the GZ Doom here, but maybe if I copy that to the base folder, that might show up, but I'm not going to worry about that because I already copied the GZ Doom files on Ultimate Doom as well as Doom 2, so there's that. That's not it. You know what? I forgot to change the file path. Well, good thing it didn't show, but I was trying that with Bullet Eye, and yeah, it works. So, give me one more second here. Where's Doomzone? Here it is. Okay, Fury. .wad. And if you're not aware, Doomzone is a class-based gameplay mod. It's like at least 12 different classes, each with different weapons, different loadouts, and skills and stuff. And also changes the monsters and stuff, so that's pretty nice. Heck, a lot of the gameplay mods I use change up the monster sprites and whatnot. Okay, here we go. I think now we got it. There we go, Doomzone. It's bring up normally. But there's Doomzone. Is the game not showing? Here, let me okay, that's the okay, I guess we're doing it like this then. There we go. Alright. And yeah, open this up. If you're just tuning in, we are playing Doomzone on the Devil's Fury. I know the thumbnail says Fury, but I'm going to change that. I wasn't aware the full title was the Devil's Fury, not just Fury. But anyway, it's a 12-level map pack for Doom 2. Never played it before. It's made back in '98. So this is going to be interesting. And yeah, Doomzone, you have several different classes to choose from. You have 13 different classes, including a Quake-based class, a Shadow Warrior-based class, and a Fear-based class. So we're going to go with Point Man here, because why not? Yeah, it adds a few new difficulty levels, but we're going to do Hurt Me Plenty. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll have to change the aspect ratio real quick. Let's see. 21:9. I would love to do that, but I don't have a 21:9 monitor. Hold on. Let me see if I guess that'll work. Yeah. It's all stretched out and whatnot, but it's looking interesting so far. Oh, let me move the window here so I can check the chat. And I might as well type in something. There we go. I should wake Nightbot up. And already we have a bit of a problem here with the textures. But again, to be fair, this was made back in '98. I don't know why my OBS window's not. Yeah, anyone who's played Fear will recognize how fast that SMG fires. Okay. Yeah, as I mentioned, never played this map pack before. Ooh, I found a secret. And another texture problem. But, ooh, another secret. The Penetrator. Ah, yeah. Gun that pins enemies to walls. Doesn't seem to do it here, though. Dual pistols. You know what? This map feels familiar. Could have sworn I played a map like this before. I might have, I'm not sure. But maybe it's been a while, so pick up the assault shotgun. Well, that didn't last very long. I like how the the font in the bottom's kind of decrepit. Wait, what the heck? Okay. Okay. Found the particle rifle. Oh yeah. Wait. Have I played this backpack before? I don't remember. I don't recall playing this before because it looks... You know what? I think I have played this before. I think I streamed it on Twitch a while back. Well, I found another secret. Well, this is rather enlightening. Okay. I think I have played this a lot before. I recognize this. When you play so many map packs, it's hard to keep track of which ones you played and which ones you haven't, so I guess you can give me the benefit of the doubt. I do know it's been a while since I played this map pack, though. And this mod. There we go. But anyway, quite a bit has happened the last few days. Schools start back up, so yeah. So you find tomorrow's Labor Day, so hope everyone stays safe and you know, trying to flash fry a whole cow stuffed with cheese. Little Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference there. Yeah, you can definitely tell this is what made in the 90s with misaligned textures and somewhat simple map layout. Sure would love to get that key. More misaligned textures. Alright. So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, Doom, the classic Doom has got updated, but you can still use the source port. You just have to do a little trickery, as I mentioned earlier in the stream. And well, Warframe recently got updated with the Heart of Demos expansion. Well, I mentioned that a while back, but I might as well do it again. That's a Zaku Warframe, a few new bits and bobs. finally get around to doing Orb Valis stuff so I can increase my standing with Solaris United. I want to fight Prophet Taker and be able to wield Archwing weapons. Level up my Kuba Ayanga. Faster way. Oh, loaded it with a clip, okay. And yeah, I got an HDVR video up a few days ago. Gonna work on a Mugen video later today. Okay, these flashing lights. Yeah, definitely a 90s style one. Okay. Just see, do I have it? I have the yellow key. That just takes me back over here. There's a blue key. Looks like I had to go through under there to get it. There we go. But, I was just saying, the gaming world, there, well, yeah, there is one thing. The RTX 3000 series for graphics cards. And I'm going for the 3070 because, according to NVIDIA, the 3070 outperforms the 2080 Ti. And that's the lower end of the three cards they showed. There's also the 3080 and the 3090, which are much more powerful. And, of course, much more expensive. But since I'm a mid-range gamer, I'm going for the 3070 because, you know, 3070. I'm just curious if my current piece is not going to do any bottlenecks. Because I am using a Ryzen 5 3600. Hopefully it'll mean my VR experience will be a little more smooth. Because otherwise I'll have to start saving up for a new headset. Which I kind of add on, but you know. With the Samsung headset that you get what you pay for. Did I not need the red key? Okay, well. But yeah, they're currently working. Anton Hand is currently working on Update 94 for HCVR, and it not only adds a few new Russian guns, but it also adds new optics, and it's changing up the behavior of the optics, from what I heard. So I'm curious how that's going to be like. You know what? I remember now. I streamed Insanity's Requiem on Twitch a long time ago, and it was in this very map pack. I remember now. It was just so long ago. PGD, okay. Okay. Yeah, glad I took that little break from streaming Doom. I wasn't aware Doom was getting updated, and I guess if you don't use source ports, there's that, but come on. You gotta have a source port running these games. Not only does it make the game run smoother, but, you know, it gives you, like, mod support and stuff like that, so you might as well just get a source port. GZ Doom, this is definitely the one I recommend. But if you're more into multiplayer-focused gameplay, then you might want to look into Xandronum. I mean, yeah, there's Skull Tag, but it's been dead for like a decade now. Because that's when it got its last update. So you're better off using Xandronum. It's much more it's a much more polished version of it, I guess. And it's actually updated. Okay, I can't shoot there. Okay, I kind of forgot what I'm supposed to do here. I need a red key for that, obviously. Okay, there we go. Well, it takes care of them. Yeah, I believe it was an older version of Insanity's Requiem that I streamed back then. Yeah, I'll just let them spawn. Keep spawn to their death. But as far as games go, yeah, I'm still playing Warframe. I'm, of course, still playing Skyrim. I'm still waiting for the Outer Worlds to come out soon. It's supposed to come out, I believe, next month. Because that's the month that came out last year, the Epic Game Store. And, yeah, my nephew's currently hooked on Carry On and Ultra Kill and Risk of Rain 2. Definitely play those games at one point. It's just, I've been kind of busy last week, especially as I got these new wall shelves. And it's not like I'm putting anything heavy on those shelves, so it should be okay. And Funko Pops don't weigh that much. When I get my other set of, when I get my other set of wall shelves, I can put another one right above there, the smaller one here, and the mid-sized one. I don't know where I'm going to put that one. Maybe up there, but it's going to kind of a reach, and I kind of want to risk falling off the step stool, or God forbid dropping something on the TV. But if that's the case, I'll have an excuse to get a new one. Hopefully one that's 4K, because 4K TVs are surprisingly affordable these days. As I mentioned before, we recently got a new 4K TV in the living room. And it was just like $300. Just surprisingly affordable. Speaking of 4K, I'm in the market of getting a 4K monitor later. It's mainly so I can string games with Steam Link with better resolution, because when you're streaming with the Steam Link, it goes according to the resolution on your computer, not the resolution of the TV. So definitely gonna get a higher spec monitor. I saw this nice one from Philips, like $250. I think that'd be a good one to go with. In fact, let me check it real quick. I think I have it on my wish list. Yeah. But yeah, I still love this BenQ monitor, but it's kind of long in the tooth. Because I've had it for like 4 years now. And, well, I think it's time to switch to 4K. Yeah, here's this. You can't see it, but it's a Philips 27-inch monitor. 276E8 VJSB. 4K UHD IPS. 1 billion plus colors. Ultra narrow borders. Low blue. Multi-view. What? Fancy enough. It's 4K, of course. I'm not sure what the response time is. Usually these days, you want to go for at least 144 megahertz, especially for a competitive gamer. But let's see, doesn't sRGB slim design. It's a little bigger too. It's 27 inches as opposed to 24 inches for my BenQ monitor here. HDMI ready. IPS technology. You have 5 millisecond response time. It's a 60 hertz refresh rate, so it's kind of the same as this. I'm not a competitive gamer, so I don't care about that 144 megahertz refresh rate or anything. I don't know what the response time is for my BenQ monitor, but it's pretty... It's typical for its price range. But, yeah, 27-inch IPS, 4K, 60 hertz refresh rate, 5 millisecond response time. I think it's a good monitor to go with, so... Especially the price, like $250. I was really considering an ultra-wide monitor, but I I'd have to figure out how to set up as a dual monitor setup because, well, I kind of want to use a second monitor for using stuff like Bandicam or OBS and stuff like that. I guess what I could do is buy the new monitor, but keep this one and use it as a second monitor. Well, I'm waiting between that and giving my old monitor to my nephew. His monitor is kind of long in the tooth too, but we'll see where it goes. Yeah, I'll also use this gun. Still have quite a bit of ammo for it. Oh, invisible walls. Yep. 90s WAD at its finest here. But hey, it's still better than a sledge map, you gotta admit. Well, heck, if you want a good map, just make one yourself. But, granted, again, this is made in the late 90s, so you could excuse some of the texture problems here and there, but still, it hurts. Never hurts to put a little more effort into making maps and stuff. Because I've seen some amazing user-made maps. Watch some of my previous videos if you need proof. Alright. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's supposed to be the 3-round burst rifle from Fear, but I recall the one in Fear looking like an AUG. Oh no, not an AUG, the TAR-21. TAR-21. These busts are ripping me up here. Yep. Aha! There's you, I can resurrect. I forgot I had the I key bound to resurrect. Poor weapon choice there, but whatever. I had plenty of armor, you saw it. But it still boggles my mind that Bethesda updated the classic Doom games. They added features that were already in source ports that have been around many years prior. But you know, it's what it is. I'm just surprised they got updated at all, considering how old they are. Nothing else over here. Like the Doom 64 elevator sounds there. Okay, I kind of want to switch to my shoddy. You're familiar with the Fear shotgun, how it like annihilates like enemies, like literally gives them one shot. Naturally, a shotgun wouldn't do that in real life. I mean, it'll still cause some massive damage, but it's not gonna make someone instantly explode. So, did the exit open up? I forgot. Yeah, it's only map 4, by the way. Oh boy, already been up there. Yeah, I'm going to change the thumbnail of the stream, so don't worry. Blue key. Mass. Oh yeah, the shotgun. So this is more like the Killzone assault rifle than the Fear assault rifle. Because it has an underbarreled shotgun underneath. Okay, how long have I been streaming, by the way? It's like... Yeah, 30 minutes, so, we'll do, there's only a 12 level map pack, so I'll do 6 maps in this one, the other 6 in the, second half. Yep, yeah. Okay. I'm getting fucked up here. I need to focus. Okay. For some reason, I can't open this door. And yeah, maybe... I'm sure a few might have noticed, but the, the sound in the re-released Doom games, they sound slightly off. Like, slightly. Like, they're still somewhat accurate, but... I don't know, after hearing it through, you know, Cheesy Doom here, it doesn't quite sound the same. I'm sure someone out there know what I'm talking about. And 2 empty barrels here. There's some goodies. I forgot the Point Man's BFG is. Might as well. Get myself up. Oh yeah. The minigun. And a repeating cannon. Hold on, let me find it. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. I kind of forgot, but I think Point Man is the only one whose BFG isn't a BFG. I'll have to look through the others to make sure, but yeah, there are 13 different classes, each have their own weapons and abilities and stuff, which I forgot to show off the abilities. I actually forgot. But basically, every class has their own ability. Like, there's one class that deploys a turret. There's one class that deploys a hologram, and there's Point Man's ability, which is basically bullet time, like in Fear. Active skill is what it's called. I'm about to mouse 4, basically. It slows down time. For a few seconds, and you gotta wait for it to recharge. But it's not like in Fear you can get with those syringes to refill your meter and increase increase it, but that would be nice to have, but I guess for balance reasons. Okay. Let's go with that minigun. Which, I don't recall there being a minigun in Fear. At least not Fear 1. Let's be honest, the sequels were somewhat underwhelming, especially the 3rd game. Like, I haven't played the 3rd game that much, but it was kind of underwhelming. Like, the horror elements were almost non-existent. But it was cool you could play as Paxton Fettel along with the Point Man. Okay, I'm used to the pain I'm onto exploding the Lost Souls, but not in this mod. Okay. Oh yeah, Bookie door's over here. Or the switch. Oh no, it's a door. Yeah. Yeah, I know the webcam is usually centered at me, but I kind of wanted to set it like this so you can see all my knickknacks and stuff, so you can, maybe have a little conversation and you're like, what's that? Or what's that? Like, something to break up the monotony, I guess. Yeah, last year I did was HXRTC on I forgot what the map is called, but it's like this oh yeah, Dark Covenant. That's what it is. I'm gonna lie, Dark Covenant. Check out the streams you haven't already, but it's a surprisingly well-made map pack for a WoD made in '96. Believe it or not, yeah, it was made back in '96, but it's actually surprisingly well made. Like actual, like proper like cityscapes and digging into Earth and into Hell. It's a really interesting map pack. And again, the fact that it was made in '96 is really impressive. Before Doom Builder and Slade and whatnot. Though, you look at this map, which was made just like a year or so later, and it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder. Okay, I'm not sure why I want to go back down here. Oh yeah, that one. That's why. Oh, we got a different Lost Soul there. Also, I have the living door texture from Hexen. Oh, that's a secret. Okay, I thought it was like a... Yeah. No double jumping, okay. Get the zoom. I'm losing all my weapons here, so I'm gonna get caught my pants down. Oh, give me 1 second. I need to get something real quick. I don't know why I pressed that. I'm not. Alright, I'm back. My mom needed, well, me to help her out with a little something. And for while I'm there, myself some water. Yeah. Let's go and finish this up. there, so... Oh. It's somewhat larger than the other maps. I can't go through there yet. Fucker. There we go. Okay, blue key obtained. Okay. Now you can't deactivate while it's going, you have to let it run through. As far as I can tell, there are no pickups that let you regenerate your active skill faster, so... There you go. These doors, yes, the doors. Okay, well, let's explore the other map rooms first. Get our kill counter up a bit, and I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I guess they meant to put something there but forgot. Okay. I think next year I'm going to do a Terminator 2 special for HDVR, because that will mark the 30th anniversary of that movie's release. It was released back in '91, so making a 2021 would just be fitting. And yeah, we see the wall things here again. Made back in '98, but again, we played Dark Covenant, which made back in '96, and that looked a lot better. So I guess it just guess it depends on the mapper at hand. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but you know, some people are just better at mapping than others. I'm still getting over the fact that this is a magazine-fed shotgun. Because a Spaz 12, you're used to, you know, loading one shell at a time. Well, it's based on the Spaz 12. But I don't recall the one in Fear using a magazine, so... Yeah, Doomsphere. Okay, I guess that increases my damage, because I'm just annihilating these guys with a single shotgun shell. Okay. Okay. Okay, same interlude. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. I have played this before. Yeah. I remember this. But we'll save that for the next stream, which won't be until Saturday, because I'm working pretty much all week this week. You gotta make that money. Gotta make that money. But anyway, yeah. Quite a bit has happened. Got my new wall shelves. Yeah, Doom 1 and 2 got updated. They just got updated last Thursday, and I didn't touch them till like today. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, you can still use the source ports. You just have to, you know, configure the files a little bit, copy the... There's a quick rundown. Take the GZDoom files, copy them to the base folder, not the re-release folder, the base folder. Rename, or get rid of the original DOSBox executable, and rename the GZDoom executable to DOSBox. That way it tricks the program to loading through GZDoom instead of DOSBox. And the big thing is make sure you Steam edit, so when you select Play Doom 2, it'll load from that file path, not the re-released file path. So once you figure it out, you'll be blasting away in GZDoom, or whatever source port you're choosing. I'm not one to judge. Everyone has their preferences. I just prefer GZDoom. But yeah, that's it for this stream. This is part 1 of Doomzone episode 2 on the Devil's Fury. Not just Fury, I'm going to change the thumbnail. And yeah, next stream near the end of the week. And so I'll have a Mugen video up later on my second channel. And yeah, there's that. So I'm Gavin Caleb, signing out. Have a good day.